Support! Sector 18! We're under attack. Sector 18, defend your positions. Keep your heads down. Do you copy? What? You too? Fuck! Stalker, come on in. It's clear.
You know, I'm actually glad you're here, Loner. I dreamed about Pripyat for a long time, while I was stuck over in garbage. I thought I could dig up something mind-blowing, and I did. Fuck it, man. I was there with Daggy when we found you-know-what. And I know I can't study it. I can't do anything with it, but you can. You never made Daggy any promises. You're one lucky son of a bitch. Even after all these years, Pripyat is still a mystery. Maybe it's for the best. Let's see what you've got.
Check sectors 6, 7, and... Nor briefed me about you. Impressive. I appreciate your help with these fanatics too.
I told you, Skiff is a one-man army. Oh, hi by the way.
You made it here already, Richter.
Took you long enough to show up.
You two can catch up later. S.T.A.L.K.E.R sent you. Why?
What's the situation in Pripyat?
Grim. But you can see that for yourself. Besides the Monolithians, we've also identified some Wardens and Sparkers in the vicinity. They could be after the same thing you are.
What's the Corps doing here?
We're securing the area. The Palace of Culture is the last outpost where my men can rest and resupply in Pripyat. Why are you here?
What's your reason for siding with S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
Right now, it's because I don't want anyone to gain access to the underground parts of the city, even if the only alternative is to destroy it. In a way, I was born here, Stalker, and I'll die here if I have to.
I need to get to the underground area beneath the city.
We used to have an entrance here under the Palace of Culture. Back then, I was short on manpower, and when we started having trouble with mutants, I decided to seal it off.
Any other leads?
I had a few, but Richter's been through all of them.
Exactly. It wasn't a walk in the park, but at least I got a break from the rural scenery. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any other entrances.
I've hit a dead end, so we'll have to search for information. In the past, the entire underground area functioned as a military installation known as the Foundation. There could be old Operation Fairway documents somewhere in the laundromat. Also, the Prometheus movie theater might have some old blueprints of military installations. It's up to you where to go. Neither one is going to be a piece of cake.
I need more information about the data stored at the movie theater.
In 1986, an archive of military facility blueprints was moved to the Prometheus. You might be able to find the one we need in there. We've observed increased mutant activity there in the past, but it's up to you to figure out what's going on there at the moment.
What can you tell me about the laundromat?
It served as the HQ for the military during Operation Fairway. Officially, it involved 5 helicopters, but there were more, including a Stingray 7, which crashed soon after a mission to search for information about the entrances to the underground. Now there's an anomalous field there, if that's a concern for a man who made it through the boundary on his own.
All right, I'm heading out.
Once you find the information, come back here. You'll have my men's support to access the Foundation. Get to work, Stalker.
Sector 6, clear.
I don't have much stuff, as you can probably guess. We took all we could to Yaniv, and the
Sector
rest...
11, clear.
Well, see for yourself. Just don't mention it to Deggy. He wouldn't approve selling our stuff to a stalker.
Windmill's gone
But you know, every bullet counts
Dispatching
in
the squad.
Pripyat, so I'm just saving the life of a fellow human being. For a little donation, of course.
Tell me about Energetic Palace of Culture.
We are the vanguard here. Sounds nice, right? Well, it ain't as pretty as what we gotta do here. But someone has to keep an eye on Pripyat while Deggy is away.
Besides, now that we are trying to take the town back, we need to know how many monolithians we've got on our hands, where they're hiding, and what they're up to. So we're kinda scouts, kinda engineers, but most of the time we're just sorry-ass bastards who are dumb enough to take the job. But Deggy's right. Who else, if not us? Sometimes I think the zone is resistant to change. We've been guarding Pripyat for so many years now, and look at it. Monolith and the Stalkers, all over again. And we are hiding from them in some shithole just like before. Feels like some kind of creep.
Don't go thinking Dehyaryov's going to be the only one accompanying you to the underground skiff. I might not be the toughest fighter around, but I'm a true guide. We're going in together.
Are you part of S.T.A.L.K.E.R's crew now?
I'm with you. That means I'm with S.T.A.L.K.E.R for now. But, first and foremost, I'm with the Zone. And I'm determined to defend it until my last breath. Once upon a time, I aspired to become a true guide. Now, thanks to you, I am...
A true guide? What does that even mean?
It means believing in yourself, and the path the Zone has laid out for you. Just because a journey is challenging, doesn't mean you should shy away from it.
You're taking too long, Skiff. We could lose Pripyat. Found anything yet?
Yeah. Here. I think this is what we need.
So, what do we have here? An underground military facility called the Foundation. 2 entrances, the Policia Hotel and the Olympia Cafe. Which one strikes your fancy?
What's in store for me in the Police Hotel?
Everything's laid out in the open, no surprises. A straightforward frontal assault is the way to go.
What's inside the Olympia?
Plenty of spots for concealed firing positions. Easy to sneak up on the enemy, assuming they don't ambush you first.
The Olympia Cafe. We'll take that route.
You'll take it. Not alone, of course. My men will go with you. I'll contact the closest group. They'll meet you there. I'll take the second entrance, just to be sure. We'll get them in a pincer attack and crush them. How does that sound?
Why are you going underground too? Why risk it?
I want to see the Foundation become a tomb for all those who want my city dead and buried.
It's a good plan. I like that no one's gonna be sneaking up on me from behind.
See you at the Foundation, then. One more thing, Stalker. If you've got any scores to settle, now's the time. Once you're down there, there's no turning back.
Don't go thinking Dehcharyov's going to be the only one accompanying you to the underground skiff. I might not be the toughest fighter around, but I'm a true guide.
Everyone stay put. Suspicious activity.
They are still here. Enemy approaching! Eliminate him!
Your guys walked into an ambush, but I avenged them.
Got it. Strelok mentioned we've got an ally in the ward. He let us know that their troops are closing in on the Foundation. The clock is ticking. Let's put a stop to whatever the ward is doing down there. I've been watching over this underground facility for years for a reason. Get ready to waltz through all 9 circles of hell. video surveillance room on the second floor. I'll open it for you. I have the means to do it.
So our ally is Darlin, huh? Sounds shitty, but I guess it's better than nothing.
He rescued me once. We can trust him.
I hope he doesn't chicken out. Let's roll. We're running out of time. We've got to destroy the Foundation before the Ward is done with it. Do you really think the Ward is gonna wait for us? Let's go on 3. 1, 2. Don't fuck this up.
Why the hell are you stalling? You just need to disconnect one stupid device and connect another in its place.
Don't worry, Colonel. This equipment hasn't been maintained in a long time. We need to be extremely careful.
Darlin, don't act up. This ragtag bunch can't get to the generators on foot. So what was the point of opening up X11? Just do this, and soon the name Dimitro will echo round the world. We need someone we can all trust to get those fucking hoops spinning. And we both know the representative isn't an option.
But my father...
Your father's dead! He's gone! I saw them boiling in those pods with my own eyes. The goddamn physiograph is just a fucking talking TV set!
There's no way to know for sure, but if there's even the slightest chance...
You're not a scientist, you're just a lousy piece of shit.
Oh yeah? Fuck you!
Who's next?
Fucking war. You take the Colonel.
Stop! Get out of my way! Quick! Finish him!
You got it? Here.
We are the result of an experiment. ended creating a super consciousness called C-consciousness.
Father.
According to our calculations, Earth is surrounded by a special informational field, the so-called noosphere. It links all sentient inhabitants of the planet and stores their mental images.
What's the true scientist rule?
Our main goal was to make small adjustments to the noosphere, allowing us to remove things like anger, cruelty, greed, and other negative factors from the planet.
Dad, like you said, what's the true rule of a scientist?
Individuals are unable to affect the noosphere,
Be quiet.
but C-consciousness could.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! It must be erased, destroyed, eradicated. I want it wiped out forever, without a trace, without pity! Skip! Help me with this!
Damn. Another emission. They aren't giving us any breaks. Hope Daggy's found some shelter.
Skip's up and about, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I told you. He's got 9 lives, just like a cat.
What's happening to the zone, S.T.A.L.K.E.R? I heard you say the emissions are getting worse.
I can't believe this guy. Here I am, worried sick, and he's been eavesdropping on us the whole time.
Richter. After the S.T.A.L.K.E.R program control center was destroyed, local emissions became more frequent. First in the Dead Valley, and then the entire zone began to shift. I guess no routes are safe anymore.
What's up with Degtyaryov? He saved my life at the Foundation.
What do you think? After he brought you here, Daggy headed back to the city to do some recon. He missed the good old Pripyat air, he said. I give him a day before he starts missing the adrenaline rush too. Monolith seems to have lost interest in Pripyat since we took down the Foundation. They're pulling out of the city. Some of them are heading to the CNPP, others to the Red Fortress.
How did it go? Is the S.T.A.L.K.E.R program finished? Have we put an end to it?
What's the rush, pal? You just came too.
Skiff's right, Richter. We have no time to spare. Neither does the zone. She can't survive as long as there's someone looking to take advantage of her.
Like who?
Gaimanov.
What about him? To what end could the old guy possibly try to use the zone for, S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Finding the best way to fix a blind dog's broken leg?
The good doctor whose only wish is to heal everyone is just a mask. Here, listen. He recorded this in X7 not long before connecting to the sea consciousness in the noosphere.
Barbarians who fancy themselves surgeons, connecting to the noosphere to separate good from evil with the precision of a scalpel. When did you become so adept at distinguishing between good and evil, darling? None of us possessed that skill before, and that hasn't changed now. No. Access to the noosphere belongs to all of humanity, without exception. It's a test that could either drown us in an abyss of mutual hatred, or elevate us to a new level where we can finally learn to understand and forgive each other. But it's a journey for all of us, not just 8 chosen ones.
It will drown the zone. That's for sure. Gaimanov is well aware of that. But it never stopped him.
And what if we try talking to him? Maybe he'll understand.
We've been there already. When he opens his mouth, you start second-guessing everything. You, not him. That's why I don't believe the doctor will change his mind. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. So might as well just put it down.
So you want me to kill Kaimanov?
I want the Zone to just be the Zone. Kaimanov doesn't. Getting to him now isn't easy. The Zone is shaking after the Foundation was destroyed. Due to anomalous disturbances, everywhere is dangerous now. But you can do it. You have to.
But why does it have to be me? Why can't you kill him yourself?
Because. No wavering, no stupid memories about an old friendship and a life I owe him. One shot. An easy death.
I'll make my decision after I talk to Kaimanov.
You won't make it to the Red Forest without me. The Zone is renewing itself, just like it did after the second emission back in the fall of 2011. But you were right, Skiff. You'll never get anywhere in the Zone if you're afraid of your own failures. Now let's find out if I'm fit to be a true guide, or if I'm better off dead. Let's go. When else will we ever have a chance to see the Zone like this?
Don't let Kaimanov get into your head. Get rid of the Doctor and find me by the Red Fortress. Let's finish what we've started. From the Red Fortress, we go to the generators, through the teleport. They've had no maintenance in 10 years. So you need experimental armor from Project X. Otherwise, it'll dissolve you into molecules.
The monolith is pulling back toward the CMPP and the
Here are
Red
the
Fortress.
coordinates. You'll find it there.
By the
Report
way,
back if the
Degu left you his
situation
gun.
changes.
He said if you survive, you deserve it.
I still have some questions.
Go ahead. This could be our last chance to chat.
Looks like we barely made it. What was Korshinov trying to do?
The Colonel and his beloved ward never had any real weight. Sit, heal. They do whatever Agata says. This time she needed loyal soldiers. But I saw her true colors back at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Brave new world without the Zone, where everyone is happy. Ring any bells? Agata and her masters once were behind Project X. But the sea consciousness scientists refused to follow their orders and came up with a plan of their own. As far as I can understand, she was going to somehow replace the representatives program and get access to the heart of the X network. This way, she would have direct control over the generators, the source of anomalous energy of the Zone, to reclaim what she thought was hers from the very beginning.
So, it wasn't enough to destroy the S.T.A.L.K.E.R program control center? What else needs to be done?
The destruction of the control center was crucial so that no one could ever manipulate the Zone again. But that's not enough. We need to get to the X7 lab. It's at the generator's central core, where sea consciousness ran the experiment that created the Zone. This is where the agents and the first monolithian prototypes came from. So, the only way to free the Zone is to return to the place of its origin.
What exactly do you know about Project X?
Initially, Project X was a network of labs to research psi-energy and find a way to connect to the noosphere. Sure. Later, they created the generators as a way to control anomalous energy. At least, that's what I've found out so far. Mutants and psi-technologies are just different ways to get to the hidden treasures of the noosphere. But psi-consciousness went even further, having failed to eliminate all that's dark in human nature. They had to create agents and the monolith to protect their existence inside fragile, green glass pods. I told you, the same shit wrapped in different seemingly righteous intentions. Their ultimate goal is control over the Zone, over her overwhelming yet attractive power.
If the zone is so dangerous, why are you protecting it?
She can't protect herself, Skiff. What's dangerous are the filthy hands that created her and now think they can fiddle with her however they like. But the true zone, free from the masters, is different. Incomprehensible. And she should remain that way. I once ventured to the center of the zone, avid for her mysteries. Then I tried to destroy her when my brain got scrambled and I thought she had taken my memory. But no, that wasn't her. Those were the filthy hands that treated the zone as a mere tool. Chop them off, and she'll become herself again. That's the only way.
You're back. The monolith is no more, and yet its cause lives on. The greatest temptation is trying to control something we do not fully understand. But what do we do when faced with the truly inexplicable? Some tear it up to make souvenirs. Others keep it chained up inside a perimeter cage. Perhaps all the zone really needs is our compassion. Perhaps the time has come to let her choose her own destiny.
And then, what happens?
A tragedy most horrible, or a joy most profound? No one knows what the zone truly desires.
The zone is not sentient.
And yet, has a big heart. One that craves freedom and the death of her tormentors.
That's what S.T.A.L.K.E.R wants.
He believes that he has been reborn here, so he will protect the zone, that's for sure. But how does one know the value of freedom if one has never been free?
That means the zone will never be free?
Do what you must. Whatever will be, will be. Take the logs down to the basement. Behind the screen with the fireplace.
But...
Just do what I said. Please. Inside!
You okay? The zone's been on a real... I was worried. I came looking for you.
I'm fine.
Where's the doctor? I haven't seen him.
That's odd. He went out during the emission.
You didn't kill him? I'm glad. Perhaps the doctor was taken by the zone.
Without a trace? That's something new.
The zone is changing, Skiff. I can feel it.
I need to get to Orbita. The sooner the better. Will you guide me?
All right. We can catch up on the way. Let's go. So you're going to repeat the experiment?
Kaimanov left me a cartridge with his signature, just like the one Strider had. I think he wanted to say something very important. Something that words can't describe. The cartridge is the key to the doctor's mental images and memories. When I get to the pod, I'll find out. Make sure I'm not interrupted.
That's it then.
If you only knew where I've just been, what I saw.
One day, you'll finish badly, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Hold on, son. I'll take care of you. You're going to make it.
All clear.
Where will you go now?
To the north.
Well, did it work? What did you find out?
It worked. Maybe too well. witnessed the experiment that created the zone. Kaimanov damaged the device that Seek Consciousness used to alter the noosphere. And I saw S.T.A.L.K.E.R returning from the center of the zone as some kind of glowing artifact.
It might be the heart of Chernobyl itself. Maybe S.T.A.L.K.E.R still has it.
There's only one way to find out. You think S.T.A.L.K.E.R was lying?
I told you there was something not quite right about him. He claimed that he wanted to liberate the zone, but his actions suggested a different agenda.
We should hit the road before S.T.A.L.K.E.R gets suspicious.
Let's go. I'll take you to the Red Fortress. S.T.A.L.K.E.R should be expecting us there.
The Red Fortress. What is it?
Monolith's stronghold. You could call it the heart of the monolith. If you're gonna fight your way in, and I know you are, get ready for the toughest battle of your life.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Don't fall behind. The zone ain't what it used to be.